Hey everyone, my name is Dmitry Kornilov and I'm the CEO and co-founder of FaceMe Studio. I'm thankful to the organizers of IBM Consulting France for inviting me to speak about one of the hottest topics in communications today, Metaverse, Make It Right. Before I start, I want to tell you a couple of facts about FaceMe. We're an international studio that creates AR filters, digital clothing, virtual avatars, and metaverse projects for world-renowned brands. It is important to mention that we're result oriented and focus on achieving business KPIs, driving audience engagement, and online and offline sales. That's why during my speech I will focus on communication values for businesses. Okay, let's go. Nowadays, people say different things about Metaverse. Some say it's a game, and some say it's something to do with VR. But we need to focus on what Metaverse actually is today because 99% of the audience doesn't own any VR devices. The present day metaverse is just a web or app interface where the user exists as an avatar and can move around a 3D environment and interact with it. After we learn what modern day metaverse is, let's dive into the main topic of this event. How do we make metaverse projects that work? I will crash test this technology with a classic product value canvas. We understood that we don't need to do projects that don't have any value for the business. At the same time, projects that don't bring value to consumers obviously will not fly as well. Finally, we cannot do projects that we can't implement technically. It becomes clear that we should find the value of modern day metaverse for consumers and businesses. And by mixing them, we will find desired metaverse projects that work. It was a pleasant surprise to find that this product value canvas is perfectly aligned with the event slogan: make it purposeful, make it valuable, make it real. First, let's elaborate on the list of desirable values for the audience. Today, we want everything to work in one click, so your metaverse experience must be highly accessible. Then, similarity offline experience. We want to touch and play with what we see, so interactivity is a must have. After this, we need to add emotional value, spectacularity, and rational value, usefulness, which means that your experience should somehow educate your audience and give them fun. Finally, we need to cover self centered needs and give your audience the opportunity to share their experience and collect likes. As for business values, everything is much more straightforward. We want to take minimum risks and give minimum financial investments and receive maximum PR awareness and audience engagement. Obviously, in order to achieve these things, our results must be measurable. Right now, I will ask you to stop browsing your phones and turn on the camera because there will be many slides that you will want to take a picture. First, you need to choose the right platform and crash test its usability with the help of a small focus group. Do they understand how everything works? Do they enjoy the experience? For example, you don't want your audience to wait forever until their experience loads, as you can see on this screenshot. Also note that the Metaverse platform with an existing user base can give you additional conversions, so looking at the current audience size could help. For example, Sandbox has 2 times more audience than Decentraland. Second, Metaverse platforms are different in their context and positioning. For instance, Spatial.io is about events and exhibitions, while Decentraland fits better for crypto or fashion parties. Dig in and make a list of cool features and cons. Then put the list together with the digital habits of your audience and try to find the right fit. Third, content is the king, even in the metaverse. Pay attention to platform limitations and try to get as much as possible from what's available in the editor. Just look at this cool content by Coca-Cola and Gucci. Add animations, don't forget about sound design, and try to avoid objects and visuals from stocks. Fourth, think through every detail of the user flow. Okay, we're in. Where should I go? Who are these people? You should help your guests find their way during each stage of the experience. Give them navigational tool tips and manuals before and during their journey. Fifth, work with audience expectations and attention. You should give the audience the event agenda and have triggers to catch their attention all the time. After all, they should follow your scenario and leave only when everything ends. 6. Try to create the Metaverse activation template and replicate it on different occasions. Launch of new product, seasonal promo, launch of collab. You want to make a long-term planning of your new owned media and synchronize your Metaverse activities with occasional activities in other channels. Speaking of other channels, don't launch Metaverse separately from everything else. Here's what your ecosystem should look like. The press should create articles about your Metaverse project. You should support the launch on social media and repost user-generated content during the event. Also, you should use other owned media to push the project, including offline. Offline board with the announcement of your event in Metaverse? Why not? Finally, please do collaborations and partnerships. They will help to increase coverage of your Metaverse projects. I want to elaborate on the partnerships topics a little bit more. Metaverse projects are perfect for implementing partnerships with artists, charities, and even other brands. For example, for one of our upcoming Metaverse projects with the real estate agency, we will integrate the ATM of our other client, a bank. Or take a look at this example from Louis Vuitton promo, where they partnered with Beeple and a bunch of other famous artists. Last but not least, give your audience the opportunity and motivation to share their experience. The communication potential of your existing audience is a gold resource for reaching a new audience organically. In the end, I want to say it's not only theory. We use this checklist for ourselves as well. We created the Metaverse showroom of FaceMe services that allow us to showcase our products in a more immersive format and organize online events with industry experts for our clients. Enough theory. Let's start practicing. Use this QR code for diving in FaceMe Metaverse. Make screenshots and tag us on Instagram. Also, feel free to chat with our team offline. Polina, Natalie, and Noemi are here to answer your questions and connect. Thank you for your attention, and see you soon in the Metaverse.